What's up, dude? How's it
What's up?
What's up? What's hanging, bro? So I think we've talked about this before, but I had a couple more things coming to my stuck in my craw here. And we talked about tipping before, right? Your tipping
Yeah.
style. Okay, so I think we established at the bar, it's as you say, $1 per fucking drink. That's it. That's all you get, right?
Yeah.
Because I think that's
Yeah.
fine for like a beer.
Yeah. And, people want to argue, though, I'm sure, inflation. Yeah, but it's still $1 a drink.
Mm-hmm.
That should be it.
And all
Unless it's some crazy, drink where, they do the smoke and then the rosemary and then, like, they squeeze a bee and get the honey out of it.
Yeah.
I don't think that's how it works.
They start coyote uglying or something. Then maybe
then
they can.
They get more than that.
Mhm.
Coyote uglying. Coyote uglying.
Yeah. On the fucking bar. Then maybe they can.
Yeah, you get a couple more ones. You know what I mean?
There you go. But
yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah, and that's all I've ever done, and I'm like, that's been the move. I think it's better when you have cash, but maybe when you get like, you put everything on a card because it gives you like,
The card is like unlimited ceiling.
Yeah.
If on that tip.
Yeah, it's like, oh, do you want to tip 20%? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
For
20%.
beers or fucking seltzers, all you had to do is like the can. And also when like they just straight up ignore you. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
do I have to be a loud asshole to get your attention? Apparently yes, because every loud asshole here is getting attention from you. And it's not just like, the lady bartenders. It's also like the dudes. Like they're just straight up ignoring you. It's like they look at you and then they're like, anyways, I'm going to help this other person across the bar. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm an easy one. But also they probably know it's like, yeah, I'm going to get $1 from you.
Yeah, exactly.
They can see me as a cheapskate. It's like, oh, I see you wearing like that free hoodie that you got. And then also your dad shoes. Yeah, I know you're not fucking high spender here.
Rolling, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been to a bar in a long time, but
It was your SoCal days. Now in your Texas, you're like,
yeah,
home
should be going
on the range.
freaking hoedowns, I guess.
Yeah.
Right down the fiddle and break out the bow.
Put on your best
My boots?
your best Wranglers, your best boots, grab your best gal, and you fucking where you come from? Where you going?
Boot scoot on across was it the cornmeal?
Yeah,
They do
yeah.
cornmeal on the ground.
Yeah.
There's a place my brother took me to. Maybe I've talked about it too, but it's called Mavericks.
Uh-huh.
It's in Buda. It's right next to Cabela's, so it's pretty sick, actually.
So he's like, Kyle, we can go to Cabela's if you come to this place with me.
Yeah.
I started,
He lied to me. So.
Oh no, we talked about it before. I know that was a little way back. This is all just like Tone Jerks Revisited. Tone Jerks remix.
Rehash.
Or you were like what, drinking beer, watching your brother just fucking get after it, square dancing.
Yeah. It's fucking.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Grabbing girls. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Like,
I mean, not like, it was consensual. Okay.
Yeah. Wink, double wink.
Yeah. No.
You're like, damn.
Yeah. Coming from my brother.
You're like, damn, I didn't beat his ass enough when he was younger. He has no shame, like just loving line dancing.
Yeah. So the dancing and stuff. I'm just on the sidelines with a fucking couple beers, couple brews. But then they light off
in your
these
head.
Fucking,
you're the coolest guy, though.
Yeah. Leaning up against the the side there.
You're basically Fonz on the jukebox.
When he goes by, just go woo. Just just cheer him on. He's like, what the? Yeah.
You're like my brother fucks.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, say that at this place, get fucking kicked out probably. But they light these not light, but they hit these cannons that send off like
T-shirts?
So fucking loud. They're like jet engines that go off in this place. It doesn't fit the music at all. It's not like a club. It's like something that would be in a fucking like rave.
I was saying like at like a racetrack or something. They're like
not boom, but like they're fog machines.
Oh,
but
okay.
They're just so,
like
they're like right above your head, and they go like, and they're like jet engines. I'm like, what the? It's louder than the music.
Mm-hmm.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Just the loudest shit ever.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I'm like, all right, I have to move. I'm gonna be deaf. I'm not gonna ever hear that one frequency ever again in my life, which is probably good.
Yeah. But
anyways, yeah.
We're talking about tipping. So
tipping, yeah, I got a little off there.
So I think we talked about it last year. Maybe I brought this up, but like tipping valets. Like,
would that have your car?
Yeah. Like,
fuck.
I didn't even think about it. Like last year when I was on that work trip, I was like, oh, it's like, oh fuck. Didn't even think to bring cash, and now I'm like, I gotta bring cash with me all the time. Gotta have cash on you. You don't carry cash on you, huh?
No.
I think you should. Cash is king. I don't want to carry a ton.
I carry other precious metals, Brian.
I carry a little bit of that silver. You know what I'm saying?
Carry a little bit of lead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have to like, flash a little silver at the motherfuckers and let them know what's going on. Huh? You lift up your shirt a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
that would get you arrested so fast here. That's a threat. Not just here, but anywhere.
Oh, you just like stretch a little bit. Like, oh, I guess my shirt's a little too short. Oh, whatever. Yeah. So I'm packing too much. You know what I'm saying? Wink, double wink. You just so
you just get your ass beat. That's a good way.
And
also,
then get your gun stolen.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you don't open carry. Yeah. That's one thing. Is because like if you're gonna open carry, let's say it's on like anyone can see it.
Yeah.
If you drop your guard for like 1 second, someone can take advantage of that and take it from you.
Oh yeah. And for me, if I had that, like I'd be very easy to topple over.
Yeah, I'm top heavy, dude. Look at me.
Yeah. Ankles gone for a second.
Yeah.
Give me a curb I'm not paying attention to, and you like nudge me the wrong way. Yeah. I'm done.
Like, give me a hill. Let me walk down a hill. I'm done. Help me.
Yeah, let me stretch while I'm watching fucking Seinfeld the wrong way. Oh my god, my back.
Yeah, my ribs. I don't know what it is. I don't know if you have this, but like you stretch your ribs wrong or like reach for something. It's because I'm out of shape. But then like you try and I'm gonna stretch that side, and then the other side starts going. You're like, oh, what the fuck am I doing? You're like, oh.
Yeah, I've had that, and I've had.
Looks like you're doing the chicken dance over here.
You're just like you're in the living room watching TV. You're like you're watching the Nick or whatever you're doing, and then you're like your wife's like, "What the fuck is he doing?" He must really like this episode. He just starts breaking, into the chicken.
Neighbors looking through the window like, what the fuck is this guy doing?
Fucking party on a Tuesday night. All right. Shout out to
him.
Yeah. But yeah. So, keep a little cash on you. I'm gonna compare them. They're not the same in my eyes, but it's like, my dad and Adam, my guitarist, both carry like a good amount of cash on them. I'm like, god damn, dude. Like even Adam, he's like, yeah, because certain things happen. Those cards are fucking worthless. I'm like, all right, well, at a certain point, cash is too. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
And then my dad is like, cash is legal U.S. tender. They have to take it. I'm like, well, during the pandemic, they didn't.
They could just refuse service to you.
Exactly. That's exactly what they did. It's
Exactly.
legal U.S. He's walking around with like waddling around with a fat wallet. I'm like, Dad, you're a walking mark. And he's like, well, except for this little thing, and he shows some silver.
He's got a little bullion. Little
yeah, in his fucking OPs. Drawstring shorts.
Drawstring OPs. God damn, they're gonna fall out.
Yeah. That'd be pretty good.
And lose like $1,500. That falls out of his pocket.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, okay, so the valet. And then I guess this was a thing, and it's been a thing, and I've never done it, and I've never known until I started listening to a podcast. It's like I think you're supposed to leave money for the hotel, like for the cleaning crew.
Yeah.
Like it's good.
I never leave a mess anyway. So if I like shit the bed, then yeah, they're getting something.
They're getting a hammy.
They're getting $2.
Getting $2, pal. You got my 2 cents. Here's your 2
yeah,
cents.
here's your 2 cents.
Oh, you got dropper number 2. You get $2. How about that?
God damn. Fuck.
Well, and then I was like, yeah, again at the fancy hotel, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a fucking dickhead. I gotta roll around with cash next time I go traveling. It's just all these things you have to think about when you grow up. I'm 30. I'm in my late 30s now. I didn't fucking know that was a thing. There's all these shit that people don't tell you. Why do they teach that, in high school, huh?
Yeah.
Like balance a checkbook?
Never had taught how to balance your checkbook or nothing.
Yeah. And then that's the thing, too. Yeah. What the heck? You don't need to know that anymore either, right? Because your fucking app does it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just boomer things. They never told me how to change a tire either. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, I think I've done that once. Like my dad, like, not made me, like showed me, but like kind of made me do it as like, here's a lesson for you. I'm like, but also,
thanks, Dad.
You have AAA, so they will do it for you. I'm like, perfect. Yeah, perfect.
Why waste that time? What's going on?
And you get 3 of them a year. I'm like, then what the fuck? What are the odds I'm going to blow out 3 tires a year? Come on.
the blowout.
And I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do jack shit. I'm just going to fucking smoke this Bernie.
Yeah, wait for the fucking experts to arrive.
I got to smoke this cig. I don't have time to change that tire. You don't smoke. Well, I've started. You got a lot of things I got to start.
Find a pack on the highway and just start ripping it.
Just ripping a heater. A dart. Yeah. And then, I don't know. So, kind of talking about tipping and stuff like that. I don't know. Are there other like places that you tip besides like, like food?
Every place asks for it now. Every place asks for the fucking, like, it. Okay, so yesterday, here's an example. I went to this barbecue place and I asked for half pound of brisket.
Oh yeah,
that's all I was gonna eat. And then I saw green beans on the. I'm like, okay, well maybe the green beans will be healthy. I don't know.
Yeah,
they might have. I don't know. I it's not eating bread, so I'm like, I'll have that. Be more filling and better than just eating only meat. A little more interesting.
Yeah.
So I got green beans.
Got some roughage.
Yeah. That's all they had, right? Besides coleslaw, which I know has fucking sugar in it. So,
be better than bread, probably.
Yeah. Definitely. So I have just the meat, but I asked for a half pound. By the time it hit the scale, I saw on like the sticker, because they chop. One guy cuts it out. He's in like the actual pit.
Yeah.
He cuts it, puts it on a plate. You take it into the barbecue place. They ask if you want to cut it up. He cuts it up, puts it on butcher paper, rolls it, puts a sticker on it, and then you go to pay for it. And I looked, I'm like, it says 0.96 of a pound. Like, this is a pound.
Yeah.
So it's like $26 a pound. I'm like, okay. So that's $26 of meat.
You're like, that's expensive.
I've already asked.
Yeah.
I've already asked for. They already got me like the $2 of whatever.
Green beans and stuff like that. Yeah.
The beans. I have the soda now. I'm waiting for I'm like, great. So this is like 30 some Or yeah, it was a little more than that. It was like
Screaming
35.
Screaming cold DC. Yeah.
Yeah. Diet, by the way.
Yeah.
I need to chill out. I need to stop drinking that and just take a jug of water with me. Pull over the side of the road, just piss.
Yeah, get those fucking 1 gallon bad boys.
Yeah.
That's your fucking HEB.
Yeah.
I bet you get like 10 for $10. Easy. Easy money.
Probably.
Easy.
So anyways.
And you probably
register.
got handles out there still on your shit.
Yeah.
Out
I
here
don't
in
have handles anymore.
California way, they did away with that. Fucking,
I don't know when you're going to leave that fucking hellhole.
It's a fucking wasteland out here. It's fucking hell in a handbag. That's what we're dealing with here. Thanks, Gloria.
I swear to God, those people that run legislation, all that bullshit there, they must be fucking bored out of their mind.
Mm-hmm.
They're thinking of new laws all day. What can we think of next? Oh, shit. I have this freaking law degree.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have to fucking make, you know, I got elected to this. People expect me to do something.
I'm going to get rid of fucking plastic handles.
Yeah, handles. What the hell?
And then
what
they
bullshit?
outlaw or like charge you for plastic bags. Because you know, it's so because it was so bad for the environment and everything. And then the pandemic, you're like, yeah, we don't want to touch your bags. Yeah, you can just have all the plastic bags you want.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
I guess it really wasn't that important, huh?
No, and actually, there's more waste now of those bags because this is you know, we're going on a tangent here, but the lighter bags that they used to have in California, they weighed less, right?
Yeah.
So there's actually with these heavier bags, it's like 10 bags in one bag. So there's actually more weight of trash. Saw that thing. You catch that? You snatch that fly out of the sky?
Yeah, there's like this fucking
gnat
that's just bugging me. It's gonna be the guest of the episode.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. Anyways, yeah, I'm ranting here, but there's actually more waste per weight.
No, that totally makes sense. Yeah.
It's so stupid because they go, oh, you know, people go, I'll buy 10 cents a bag. I don't fucking want these things in my house. Throw them away. They were just the single use ones. These are just thicker single use bags.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Yeah, I still reuse them. But then the thing is, like, they're coming out your ass.
But you're not everyone, Brian. You also recycle trash.
You drive around with trash.
You are trash.
You
are Maury reveal. You are the trash.
Garbaggio.
Yeah. So what was I fucking talking about? God damn. I don't remember.
Yeah, tipping on.
So by the end of it, then the fucking 15% pops up. I'm like, it's just me. It looks like I'm buying food for a family of 4 now. It's like pushing $40.
You got a couple meals there. You got some lunch, make it into some Sammys or wraps. Make them wraps, you know.
I ate it all. I ate it all. Okay. And also there was a lot of...
Not one sitting, did you?
Yeah. There's a lot of fat on that, by the way, too. A lot of fat on that beef.
Well, you can eat the fat. It's keto.
Yeah, well, I ate a little bit of it. Just, you know, it's good, but I didn't want to... I'm not slurp. It was like gelatin. It was like Jell-O. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to just fucking get a straw for that.
Yeah, no, that shit's so gross. I would hate to eat that. No, don't do that.
I'm sure it was. No, it was a lot of it, and I'm like, all right, well.
Oh, you cut the fat off, dude. I hate that. Like, I'll dispose of this. Don't worry.
hovering over the trash can, like you're a bus boy, just hovering over the trash can, slurping everyone's fat off their plates. Oh no, don't throw that away. I'll take it. Just
I just love hearing these.
You go in there and you just hover by the trash. Oh, I'll take that for you. Don't worry about it.
I'm talking about like hearing stories of like people who worked in restaurants who are like poor and fat or fat, and they're just like eating people's leftovers.
Yeah, I think I've told you about that too.
Yeah, some guy in a back room.
Dude's eating while talking to me, like dropping plates off. Yeah, So, how do you like your job? I'm like, yeah.
Like,
They hiring? I'm like,
you hear it
not
all,
you.
You hear it all the time. Like H. Foley talked about it working in a restaurant. It's like, yeah, no, I mean, you would eat leftovers if somebody was like clean looking. Like if it was like a good looking chick, yeah, you eat her off her plate, or a good looking guy. Like, yeah, you'd eat like half of his burger, no problem.
That's weird.
He's just like, yeah, they're clean. They're probably got nothing. And he's like, he's like, yeah, no, I easily gained 50 pounds every time I started a new restaurant working there. And then to a point where you
get tired of the food.
The owner's like, you gotta calm down. It's like, you got like the owner of the restaurant is like, this is a family owned business. You gotta chill out, bro.
And we've already given you 2 shirts. You're growing, dude.
Another one of my favorite, like, now I'm just repeating podcast stories. It's like talking about Chubby Behemoth, Sam Talent, where he was like, oh, he was at like a bar. I think they were doing an open mic where it's like, oh, you get like a drink ticket or 2. And then he's like, oh, there's like, you know, a group of people who got like a pitcher of like basically like, what's the Long Island iced tea kind of deal? Oh,
shit.
Which is like, like heavy alcohol, you know?
Yeah.
So he basically like, oh, they poured maybe a couple drinks, and he's like, he took the pitcher, chugged it all while they went out for smokes, and he's like, oh, cool. Puked in their booth, and then he ran away.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine being that big of a piece of shit?
Jesus Christ!
To steal somebody's alcohol and then throw up in their booth.
Oh man!
So when they come back, you're like, wait, our drinkers are gone. Wait, what the fuck? It's like, man, I don't think I've ever been that much of a like dirtbag. To think of like, yeah, I've been a piece of shit, but I don't think I've been that big of a piece of shit.
Well, I've seen that like girls with like a work outing or whatever when I worked at the hardware store.
Yeah. And
this girl was just drinking too much.
Yeah.
And she drank, and then she started puking into the cup that she had. I'm like, and then she put it on the counter. I'm like, nice. I think it's time to go.
Yeah.
Wait, then we let her drive home. So that was weird.
Oh, no.
She would, yeah.
Yeah.
Not, you know, she wouldn't let us, she would not let us stop her.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of those people are.
Like, friends don't let
fucking slash her tires? Like, what are you going to do?
Yeah. Or friends don't let friends drive drunk. But we don't really know them that well, so.
Yeah. Good. Have a good one.
Yeah. Bon voyage. You smack the car. Bye.
Like it's a fucking bowl. Like, and it goes straight. Fucking
like a bucking bronco.
It's a fucking Hyundai. And it just burns fucking rubber.
Yeah, that's good. I think we had one time where there was like this was a coworker of mine.
Jesus Christ, what's going on behind you?
It's a fucking war zone over here, dude.
Yeah, it sounds like you're like recording on a drag strip. Wow, like Hellcats going up and down your street.
Yeah, and then we got the fucking just a plane just like doing a low flyby.
Yeah, buzzing the control tower like there's a 747 flying over. It does a wing shake. Passengers in there.
The door flies off and people are like, oh shit, hey Brian. Oh shit, I'm on the podcast this week. What up?
Yeah. No, it's on the 737, Brian.
Yeah.
That 47. That's the plane I think I flew to San Diego and back. In one of those planes that like the door the door plug is what they call them.
Yeah.
Ripped off. Yeah.
Just make sure you're buckled. You're like, all right. That's all you can do.
On the way back, I was actually in like the emergency row. So
you're just staring at the door the whole time, like,
yeah, because I got fucked, dude. Flying there, I got to choose where I wanted to go, and then flying back, my flight literally was canceled.
Oh yeah, So you just
So
got
it's
shoved
like-
wherever.
Yeah, grab bagged into a random ass flight. They pull out of the air.
Mm-hmm.
It just happens to be exactly 24 hours after you scheduled the last one. Like, that's not a coincidence.
It's probably because that
you guys did that.
first one wasn't full. So they're like, oh,
Probably.
let's get this next one.
Man, it was great though when I flew. Yeah, when I flew there to San Diego, there was no one sitting next to me. It was great. And then actually, same thing flying back. No one sitting next to me.
Yeah,
it was great. But I did have to read the instructions on the, to do it in case of emergency.
Yeah.
Don't open it if we're underwater,
shit.
Kyle.
If you're in that seat, do they not serve you alcohol?
Maybe.
They can't. That's illegal.
I just got a soda. They might give you a 1.
Yeah, because now it's like 2 years, a year since we've been out there, Johnny and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, we upgrade.
Yeah.
To whatever the special class. So not first class or whatever. You just basically get the
business class, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
I have a business. What's your business?
Businessman doing business. What do you do?
Shut your mouth. I'm doing business. I'm selling. I'm sales.
Yeah.
Retail.
Selling entertainment. Like what? Digital media.
Creators.
Podcast. Hello.
Influencers.
Yeah. We don't make any money off of the products that we talk about, but the companies do.
Fuck.
So you guys are just bad at your job. Yeah, we're learning. How about that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Guys can't have fun anymore? I thought the pendulum was swinging, okay?
Yeah.
Can I have my IPA now? Yeah, that's all you get this whole flight.
You're
I thought it was
yelling
unlimited.
at the fucking flight attendant. You're about to get pulled from the fucking flight.
Yeah, I think it was like, 3-hour flight or whatever. And then
yeah, it was like 2.5, I think, on the way back.
Yeah, and of course, your boy wanted 2 fucking beers, and they're like, pfft. I'm like, it was I upgraded to unlimited, and you're gonna fucking give me some sass?
Unlimited is unlimited.
That's what it was. And I asked for a second beer, and I got just nothing but stank on that. Like, here you go, sir. Jesus Christ. And then the fucking bitch across the fucking aisle asked for a water. She got a whole box. Me, I got a fucking spittle of water. We talked about this. God damn it, this is Tondress remix. Just me talking about shit we've already talked about before and getting more pissed.
This whole episode is, dude.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Well, okay. So the other day at my work. So back to tipping, right? And then actually, shit, on the flight, when you get a fucking beer or something like that, you don't give them a tip, right?
I mean,
because I didn't.
I thought you had unlimited.
Yeah, it's free. I say this shit in my head justified. I'm like, yeah, I already paid for the drinks.
I already paid for the flight.
Pay for the flight. I paid your salary.
Yeah, I paid for you to be here.
You go to her face. I paid your fucking salary, pal. You go to you kick open the door. The pilot,
one of those dudes who audit the fucking police. I pay your salary.
I paid your fucking salary, pal. Give me that badge.
Yeah, it's like I think they've worked out how much actually kind of divides up in some of these when you're like, I paid that teacher's salary or whatever. It's like, cool, thanks for your 30 fucking cents a year.
Okay, so the other day at my work, I was like I was this close because you can tell I didn't tip this person.
Yeah.
As the style at the time, big gal style. So at my work, there's this delivery truck driver who was delivering a product to my store that we are either customer orders, shit like that, whatever, right? So we had a big big delivery day that had to be divvied up between 3 box trucks. Okay,
nice.
So with lift gates, all that shit. So first guy shows up 5:45 a.m. He's on the money, right?
Yeah.
And then so He hustles, gets all that shit done. He's out of there in 15 minutes.
Damn.
Man's on it, right? And then
Where are these guys driving from, by the way? Northern California or what?
they're driving from LA or City of Industry.
Okay.
It's LA, right?
Yeah.
So he full truckload, which is about 10 pallets or so, maybe a little bit more loose stuff. He drops it off, and the next guy comes maybe a couple hours later. He comes by, does his thing, drops the shit off, and then we're there like, oh, it's so it's so big. That's what she said. No, she didn't.
No.
Then we gotta have a third load. Boom, got him.
God damn.
Get out to you
A
guys.
third?
And I'm like,
God
okay,
damn, give me like 50 minutes, maybe.
Third load. What do you guys want to do? I'm like, oh, just bring it to because I'm like, oh, fuck. Yeah, it's gonna be the weekend. It's Friday. I'm like, just bring it. We gotta get it. So send it out. Bring it on.
Yeah.
And then
because there are customer orders in that still, right? Or what?
That and I don't fuck. They could wait. Fuck them.
Yeah.
If you're ever a person who's waiting on a back order for a store, I'm exactly like, fuck you. I don't care. When do I get my stuff? I don't care. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
How much money you got?
Yeah, what you got?
I already bought it. You don't need a fucking tip.
So anyway, so the third delivery driver and truck shows up, and it was the first guy. He was in San Diego at 5:45, unloaded.
Yeah.
Went all the way back up to LA, loaded up a whole nother full truck, and then brought it down to San Diego, and he was going back home. And I'm like, God damn.
The hustle, dude.
Yeah.
He's got to make some fucking money.
And this dude, he's like, hey, man.
Kids to feed.
He's like, do you know how to like move mattresses? I'm like, yeah? Question mark? He's like, here, I'll show you. So he is picking up king mattresses one-handed and just on his back and walking them off the truck. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, this guy's a fucking machine. He's Bert Kreischer. So I was like,
but I bet that guy who's moving those mattresses actually has a creative writing degree or whatever. I don't know if you heard.
But I was like, I this is where I pussied out. I pussied out big time. I had $20 in my pocket.
Tell me. Oh, all right.
I should have given it to the guy.
You didn't. Okay, well, he doesn't know. He does now. He's probably a Patreon supporter.
I'm like, I feel as soon as he left, I'm like, man, I was a pussy, and I didn't know how to breach that. I'm like, man, fuck, because $20 would have been great, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he's getting paid to do this, right? He's probably handsomely, and then, but he's also busting.
Probably not. Actually,
I don't know.
He's probably trying to rush back to his third job, and you could have helped.
He's also. I mean,
you're a dick.
He's getting paid to, I don't know, the gas and paid to drive from the company that he works for, but also like,
yeah,
I don't know. That's why I can't do that again. But the thing is, I saw him today. I'm like, I'm gonna see him next Tuesday. I should if I gave him $20 randomly, is that gonna be like,
yeah.
It's gonna
be like Pavlov's dogs, though. He's gonna always want that. He's gonna not that he's gonna drool when he sees $20, but he's
I don't know.
He's gonna expect it now. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. He's a cool guy for sure. And then I'm like, man, that's where I fucked up. Right? Or
yeah.
Would you have given $20?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It's hard to tell in the same situation, but
and then same thing too. I'm like, oh, if I do it in front of like my crew that I manage, they'd be like, "What the fuck? You gave him $20, but not us?"
Yeah. Well, you ain't working as hard.
Yeah, like that dude's lifting.
Maybe you got a pizza party in your future.
Well, then okay, this is totally the meme, but also I'm like, okay, hey, I'll give you all $10 for your hard work, or would you rather have a pizza party? Some people are like, I'd rather have $10. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna get pizza. You don't eat it.
Yeah.
Because I could judge how much I'm gonna spend on the pizza party. And the thing is, because I'm like, I'll do this out of my pocket.
Yeah.
And if they're like, no, I'd rather you buy my lunch. You go get a lunch somewhere under $10, not dollar menu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, here's the thing with buying, or when you do when you travel, we're allowed to buy food, right? But
yeah,
breakfast,
goddamn, they give you fucking $80 a day. I'm like, who's fucking spending $80 a day?
No, so for us, corporate standards are, and this is across a lot of businesses actually. So it's $10 for breakfast, $15 for lunch, and then $25 for dinner.
Okay.
I'm like, how? That's so off balance.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, they need to raise that up a bit, but it's tough to get breakfast for $10.
Yeah. Jack in the Box. There you go.
Well, yeah, your coffee's fucking $5, $4.
Yeah.
There it goes. What am I gonna fucking Danish?
Yeah. Fuck.
You're screwed.
Yeah, you go to your diner, you go to your fucking Denny's. You're getting the trifecta.
Yeah.
You're getting the fucking.
Was it Grand Slam is I don't even know. I mean, sure it's like $13.
I mean, just for drinks alone, you're getting the ice cold water for the the hangover, and then you get the fucking
hangover.
Coffee.
We're talking about work travel.
Oh yeah.
All right. Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
not
totally,
hungover at those.
Never drink at those. And then you get in your
I told you, record. I mean, I think I've done 12. I think I've done 12 heavies before. Miller heavies.
Oh, hell yeah.
I've done 12 Miller heavies and a couple shots of other, and then that was room. I couldn't hold it.
You were doing high
down.
lives? I thought you were doing lights.
Well, this was a while ago.
Oh, a different time.
That was when I was a young boy.
Yeah, you're a different
young
man
stud.
back then. Yeah, you were a fucking young buck back then.
Yeah. So new recent record is 9
Miller Lights.
Yeah, they're lights.
Yeah.
I'm not the young bull where he crushes like a fucking 18-pack. And then goes and gets to ride with the fucking Clydesdales, the fucking bastard.
Yeah. But yeah, so ice cold water for for the headache.
Yeah.
And then you get the fucking coffee to get you right.
For the headache.
And then for the meal, CZ. Boom. All day. Coke Zero.
That's it.
That's your and then you get the meal. So you need the 3 before you get the meal. And that's
like a $25 meal right there.
Exactly.
Dude, I'm a big orange juice guy.
Bottomless?
I don't have orange juice in the house.
Oof.
Yeah, if it was bottomless orange juice.
They don't do that.
No.
Bottomless orange juice. And they know. They know.
Yeah, it's all concentrated anyways. But even when I had orange juice in the house, I guess I wouldn't drink it. But if I go to a place for breakfast, I'm like, yo, where you have that fucking orange juice?
No, it's exactly because when you had that orange juice at home, you know how bad it is because it's like, oh God, there's so much sugar in this. It's you cut it with water, I guess. But I'm like, it's so bad. And then when you're at like a restaurant, I'm like, keep it coming,
bring it on. Yeah,
give me
4 orange juices later, they're like $3.95 each in a little fucking glass.
It's like, you want them in a fucking mug, dude.
Yeah.
Give me a frosty mug
so
full of orange juice. Because it's
orange
healthy.
Juice is so fucking good.
It's healthy.
Oh, yeah, because it came from the Mother Earth.
Yeah.
I love it when people make that like, oh, yeah, smoking weed because it's natural. I'm like, there are other things that are natural, too, that'll kill you. So that's not a very good argument.
So
arsenic and cyanide, those are actually natural.
So is fucking a bunch of
and asbestos, actually.
A gallon of orange juice.
Gallon of orange juice will kill you.
Will fuck you up.
Fuck.
But man, I did love making that fucking juice from concentrate. That made you feel like you're like, I'm cooking.
Helping mom. She gave me a fucking wooden spoon. And you have that plastic pitcher that is just you're trying not to splash. Yeah, you're just smashing the fucking frozen shit.
Oh, yeah, and you always wanted to be like, when she's not looking, you just take a spoon and just like,
oh, yeah, I've done that.
Just eat the concentrate.
Like, oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah.
And I just sounded like fucking Cosby. Oh, Then you gotta get the orange juice.
Yeah.
And then you get your Quaaludes. And
Yeah, they concentrate. Like, yeah. Juices was always good. Always like,
Oh, yeah.
as a kid,
But
you're like,
you gotta prep those. Just leave them out for a little bit, you know?
mm-hmm.
Leave them out or put them in some warm water.
They don't do those anymore, do they?
They do.
Okay.
Yeah, in my neck of the woods,
You gotta be,
they got 'em.
And then like, okay, not to be classist or anything, but I'm like, I sleep on the floor for God's sake. You got to be poor as fuck to get those, as opposed to just a jar or like a gallon of fucking orange juice. Just get that instead.
And who knows? Like, you don't know the difference, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But when you have someone who makes it wrong, they add too much water. You're like, you fucked this up. This is Sunny D now.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah.
Like, God damn it, we had it all. We had it all. Good strong orange juice is good.
Yeah. Orange juice as a kid was always good. You ever just a glass of milk?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Was it a breakfast thing only?
No. No, I think any time of day. Not a hot day though. That's a mistake.
Mm-hmm.
Hot days, milk, no, not good. But hot days and ice cream, you know. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty gross.
Mm.
Yeah. But milk, yeah. And I think for a while I was doing like I'd come home and have like almond milk. I was like, damn, I don't know why I'm craving this.
Yeah,
like, I don't know what.
I started getting into almond milk in my 20s, and I love it. I am loving it.
Yeah, I put a little bit of vanilla, like the whatever that whatever the stuff they use at coffee bars, or whatever.
Yeah,
little dash in there.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not.
Will do you?
I say that I love almond milk, but I'm never drinking just almond milk.
Oh yeah, I was doing just almond milk.
It's almond milk. Even today, I had one of those fucking was it, keto kind of friendly or whatever, the Catalina Crunch cereals.
Keto aligned, but not exactly.
Yeah, I mean they're. Hey, can a guy dream? Hey, like half a cup of that with a little splash of almond milk in a cup in a mug. I'm like, we just have a little something, and then I'm like, this is all right. I'm like, I can't remember the last time I had like actual milk. I think it was like earlier last year, because like I started going, hearing the, how bad almond milk is because of how much wasteful it is for water,
Yeah.
Because how much water it takes to make almond milk. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, I might as well just get milk. So I got like heavy cream or whatever and put that with my coffee. I'm like, oh, because it's low carb, it's good. And I'm like, yeah, how much does heavy cream waste? I'm like, oh, cows, they take so much water to actually make them alive and sustain life. And I'm like, yeah, no, I fucked up. So I had one little carton of heavy cream. I'm like, all right, back to almond milk. Fuck them. I'm like, wait, to create a cow's life and sustain it, it takes so much water as opposed to almonds to make milk out of it. I'm like, yeah, never mind. I don't need to be so environmentally conscious. I can just I'll drink almond milk instead of real milk. How about that? Boom. I've got it.
Yeah, but I guess if you're splitting up what cows also, produce.
Yeah.
So I guess almonds, you eat the whole almond or you can milk it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
cows produce more cows. You can drink their milk, you butcher them, and then they also are good friends.
And then they're also like leather for fucking.
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot about. You're the Native American, so you'd know. So yeah, exactly. Leather. Their bones are good for guitar stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then bone meal. They grind their bones, put them in people's gardens and stuff.
Yeah.
Try that with almonds, okay?
Try that in a small town.
Try it.
Man.
There was some other reason why almond milk was bad for you, but
Yeah, I know you're trying to tell me. I'm like, I ain't listening. Just give me
la 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 la.
give me one thing, please. I'm already not drinking like aspartame soda, not drinking fucking beer anymore, not having beef or pork. Oh, they have like no. Let me have that little
take that from you.
Yeah,
you
walk
bastard.
The extra lean ham if I'm gonna do it. But goddamn, that's not as good as a fucking
extra
sausage
lean. How they get the fat out and where does it go? Just pull a Seinfeld bit on you.
Yeah. I have like almost no topics, but I think we're just riffing here. It's fun.
That's whatever.
Yeah, whatever, dude. So they're like, I guess like maybe last month or a couple months ago. I just don't pay attention to this type of shit, like award shows.
Oh, you don't watch those?
No, I don't give any fucks about them. But I seen them. I seen commercials of them talking about it. Like, hey, we got fucking Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat presenting awards. Who? And then it's like, that's your promo? Who gives a fuck about who's presenting awards?
Yeah, you're really fucking scrambling for,
and then
for views.
Yeah, and then at like
we got Luke Wilson presenting awards.
Yeah,
like
some best like movie. I'm like,
all right.
Movies I've never seen, who don't give a shit about, so that celebrities can dress up and talk and say dumb shit about the next promo movie that they have to say, and then they backtrack saying, "Oh, I didn't mean to say that." Who fucking cares? I'm like, and I say that a lot of people care. A lot of people love it. A lot of people love it.
A lot of people project that they love that
are
shit.
Stupid.
They use that as their ratings to go watch something.
Well, and
the same thing with the Grammys. If you use that, your music would suck. Like your taste in music would suck.
Well, and then it's all celebrity shit, and it's like, oh my god, Taylor Swift won these things. Taylor Swift beat men. Who cares? It was all scripted anyways, for you to talk about here.
Was it
at work? For you to care about, and then for you to then care about the Super Bowl, so that you could watch it and buy product, and then consume next product. It's like it's like, and then I'm like, I'm just getting old and cynical and piece of shit. I'm like, I just can't have fun anymore. Like
you're actually ruining it for everyone.
Kyle, you're like, I love the Super Bowl and Taylor Swift. I hate you.
No, I saw.
I hate you.
The Kelsey? What's the Jason Kelsey or whatever? The older brother. He like retired.
Yeah.
Like, cool. No one. He did this huge like press announcement. It's like sick.
Yes.
I think people just know who you are actually because of Taylor Swift.
It's like, thank you. Can somebody pay me for that?
Yeah.
That's what I would be like. Can somebody? I'll sponsor your. I'll repost you on Instagram for $5. Thank you. And you have a story feed of like 6,000. And you're like, all right, I'm getting fucked up tonight. But yeah, no, that was like my little note.
Yeah,
like I didn't watch any of them.
Sports ball or
all
that shit.
I remember one time going to which one's the movie one? Emmys? No, Emmys is TV.
It's the Oscars.
Oscars. I went to an Oscar party once with an ex-girlfriend of mine and her friends. Like, they're all her friends. And I was like, I kind of know who these people are. And I'm just stuck here watching some shit I don't give a shit about. But I'm like, I'm being an adult. I'm trying to just not be, I'm trying not to be like a stick in the mud.
Yeah. You're trying new things. Really.
Like, oh, this is cool. And then I'm like, yeah. And I'm like, where's the food? I'm just like a monster. I'm like eating food. I'm like, oh, there's beers here? That's crazy. Oh my God, this beer open. I guess I better drink it. Oh my God, here's an IPA. I have never had that before. Bud Light? I guess I better try something new. Okay. Brian, it's the first commercial. You've had 7 beers. I'm like, oh shit.
Oh no, someone's counting. You're all like, fuck, just a dickhead.
Oh, I guess we have the Count from Sesame Street over here. Nice one, Count Amy. Jesus Christ.
And then what you do, this is how you really impress your friends. You start smashing them. How many is that? That's 1. You smash another. That's 2. You just keep going till all the alcohol's gone or the cops show up. Whichever one first.
And then she's like, oh, this is my boyfriend. I'm just chugging beers in the kitchen. Yeah. And I'm like, this is a great experience. And then the thing is, she had a great time, and that's all I had to do was just get
there
drunk.
you go.
And I'm like, man,
you just had to put up with it for a little bit. It's all
boyfriend
right.
of the year here.
Yeah. You were actually. Yeah. Now we all know you're a fucking asshole.
No, I was nice. I was like, this is cool. All right.
It was killing you though.
Yeah.
Slowly.
It's like, oh, what's this? Oh, fucking, are these chips? I guess I could eat these.
Oh no, yeah, I better fucking stuff my fucking face.
Oh, I guess there's just a whole bowl here. I guess this is a serving size.
Those like, you go to those parties, and if they don't have like something substantial, you just eat that shit. I get like bloated. I get like the fucking my stomach. I hate using I'm bloated, but yeah, I got fucking farts later. That's what's happening.
Yeah, you need to have fucking Zaws on deck.
Yeah, you need something substantial. Even a bologna sandwich. Give me that.
Call your boy Johnny. Get Papa John's out here, fucking dude. I don't care. Come on.
Call your boy Johnny. Or Murphy. Papa Murphy. We have Papa Murphy.
But you ain't doing pizza. Have you ever called a pizza out there? But you're doing frozen John's.
Yeah. Well, no, we've done both. We have
is it Papa
for a
Murphy's
while we
delivering?
had no, they don't deliver. You actually go pick it up. It's like you take and bake at that place.
Okay, that's what they're doing at fucking my sister's place. I'm like, oh, God. It's okay, but I'm like, God damn. Yeah. Although when you're paying fucking $30 a pizza here in San Diego,
Jesus, yeah.
Nah, it's probably not that much, but they're fucking.
You gotta hit those deals, dude. You can't just order. I want 2 large pizzas. You're gonna get fucked in the A, as they say.
You know what? I mean, okay, no, but I mean, I'm sure we talked about it. There is the deal that Train does. So he's got his spot just down the road. Just like you could skateboard down there and be there in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
it's so close to him. He calls him up. He's like, "What you got that didn't get picked up?"
Oh, dang!
Get those $10. $10. Whatever, but it's also dealer's choice.
Yeah,
whatever they got. You got $10 and you get like large.
All right. How long has it been sitting?
we got
send it through one more time. I'll be back.
We got anchovies and goat cheese.
Oh fuck! Scrape it off. I'll be there.
I haven't had anchovies, but I heard it's good. It's low carb.
I had
but it's rough.
I had a Caesar salad that came with anchovies on it.
Uh-huh.
So I know the anchovies are in the dressing.
Yeah.
But these were like skinny and I'm like, it's on the salad. Try new things. This is at that Perry's place that had the fucking just thick ass fucking pork chop.
You didn't get a pork chop instead?
What?
You didn't get the pork chop instead? You got
no,
a salad?
I had the pork chop.
Oh, but
and I had a side salad too,
right,
dude.
All right. Sorry, if I can pull the claws back.
God damn, dude.
Retract my blade.
Yeah. So yeah, it came with so I've tried them and they're very, very salty.
Salty. That's what I heard. So,
but they weren't like dry. These were like fresh still.
So I mean,
not fresh. Like they didn't. Like I'm in the middle of fucking Texas, but
no, my dad.
My mouth is fucking watering.
My dad eats them out of a can. He did that for years, like decades.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, dude, that's fucking gross. No way. Get out of here.
That's what Rogan used to do until his doctor said to stop. So,
Well, I should give him a try. You said Rogan tried them? That's all I got to tell you.
I said Rogan stopped eating them.
And then my younger sister, she's like, oh, yeah, they're actually pretty good, but you got to mix them with something. Don't just like open a can and eat them, which my dad does.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, they're low carb guys there.
In moderation, they're probably good, but
salty as fuck. Sodium up the ass, I bet.
Fucking killing yourself with that salt.
I do like how I hit you up. Do you have anything or take anything for allergies?
Yeah, I try. It doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, what's your style?
Well, I was taking like Zicam, which is like the swab shit that you like just fucking jam in your sinuses and then just like snort the shit out of it. It's this gel.
Yeah.
It's fucking gross. I did that for a while. Didn't seem to do anything. So then I started doing Claritin.
Yeah.
I don't really like Claritin. Doesn't really do it either. I just find treating the, symptoms is the best way. Just get some fucking what's that shit called that they turn into meth? Sudafed.
Okay.
That's what I've been doing out here. Just blasting Sudafed and just have it just melt all that nasty shit out of your fucking skull.
Okay.
But yeah, we get cedar fever out here twice a year. That's what I hear.
Well, because it was I was like kind of like allergy type symptoms or whatever. Maybe I'm like edge of getting sick or whatever. And I mentioned it at band practice. And then Adam, he's like, oh, just Zicam. Like probably like 3 days of shooting that shit up here, you'll be good. I'm like,
yeah, you try it.
And then Brian,
it'll dry you out.
And then Brian and I are both like, So I tried it. And it seems to be working all right. I can actually breathe out of both nostrils. So
I don't know if I just it just stopped working for me. I know it worked initially, but it seemed like I was just buying it and it wasn't doing anything. And it's
I'm only a couple days in. So.
Is it the one that you spray?
Yeah.
Or are you doing? So I was doing the ones that they're like a Q-tip in something that's in the consistency of, let's say it, fucking cum.
Yeah.
And you swizzle in there and you just like jam it in there.
Well, this one's like the consistency of cum, but you blast it up your nose.
Yeah. All right. So it's the same shit.
Probably same shit. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Different. Someone's blasting it for
Somebody's blasting something.
All right. Now snort. Oh!
But yeah. So what I was like thinking was funny was like, oh, that he told us both to do it. I don't know if Brian did, but I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm just gonna go buy it. So I bought it the next day, and I'm using it. I'm like, oh, it's kind of working. Cool.
Yeah.
I've been like weeks of just doing nothing but just complaining about it.
Oh, and
just
here you are again.
I do nothing. So
I'm just kidding. I said, here you are again.
Yeah, just bitching. And I was like, yeah, let me try that out. And it was funny how I'm like, oh, okay, now this is kind of a bit, so hang on.
All right, I'm ready for
it. I'll take medical advice from my guitarist at band practice after he's done like smoking a blunt, and then I'm like, oh, medical.
It was like, yeah, all right, here's
dude.
for you.
And he's Korean, so I'm like, man, his eyes are already closed. Oh shit. Okay. But and then taking medical advice, like some people will be like, oh, medical advice like on taking vaccines or whatever. Hold on. The media tells you to do something and you're like, I don't know, man, really? Whereas for me, how easy it is for me to like just take advice from like a friend. Yeah, try shooting the shit up your nose. That sounds all right. Let's do it.
Yeah. You got any coke? You got any fentanyl too?
I'm like, try, because it was literally like when I bought the Zicam, it's like, yeah, you shove this up your nose and shoot it. I'm like, all right, let's go. That's all I did was shove this thing in my nose and shot it up there.
Jesus.
And it worked. I'm like, all right, this is cool. That's how dumb. I'm like, anything. I'm like, any of my friends, hey, try this, you dumbass. It's like, hey, Brian, why don't you try and diet and exercise regularly? Shut up.
Shut up, you fucking bigot.
Why don't you try not eating cupcakes? Shut up, you bigots.
That's when the switch gets turned on.
That's good.